this is about this movement here ain't just for this ain't just for regular, this ain't just for the people that's in the ghetto and the hood and the communities that you don't want to change. This also is about informing them how to change and how to get involved, and somebody having enough heart to even want to deal with folk. You understand? Because some people, they take everything and they bounce on everybody. They bouncing on everybody when they get what they got. And then people left to figure out, like, what happened? We put in this, we supported this person, we did that. Now nobody want to see about the next person. And so you got to have a heart, to see, what a person's going through. You've got to have a heart. That's what people used to sing. Is there a heart in the house tonight? They used to sing that. Them groups that was coming out, they used to sing that. They used to sing, is there a heart in the house tonight? Do anybody got a heart for the people? Do anybody got a heart, for people to be a voice for the voiceless? See, what I'm not just doing regular stuff like everybody else do. See, I'm an activist by nature. I'm not just local. You know what I'm saying? I'm an international activist. I'm not just local. I'm not just a regional one. I ain't just been stationary all these years, in one place. I've been able to travel, and thanks to these other networks, I've been able to spread my message to other nations in little to no time. Even with this network that I'm on, I'm able to actually reach a certain basis of people. You understand? And then I'm able to reach my fan base on social media. You understand? They're able to take a listen to it and things of that nature. And then people are able to catch me on the live version. You know what I'm saying? And what I like about this, I can be unique. You know what I'm saying? I can be different and doing something. You understand? I'm doing something when people not doing anything. And see, I'm still recovering from coming from what I came from. And I still got more heart than a lot of people who think they doing something. You understand? So I'm still pressing forward. You understand? I'm still regaining strength. I'm still making it through. You understand? But in my low, I'm still doing more than people that got actual all age strength. You understand? I went through stuff, so certain things I'm on physically experience because my body went through a shocking. You understand? I done been through all kind of stuff. So there are certain things I have to do back in place, but I still do more than a natural person. Even in my weakness. You understand? I still make change for people. I find ways to be creative, even when it looked like there's nothing to create. And some of the things that they offer me to do, I say, well, you still want me to be like you. That ain't gonna work. See, that ain't gonna work when we trying to make people like them. We asking, when you going through, let's get you to do this and do that to make you happy. No, the thing that make me happy is being about people freedom. You understand? Ain't nothing funny about 400 years of bondage and more. There's nothing funny about a people going through 400 years. The joke ain't on nobody because we coming out of freedom and we gonna use you as a floor mat. You understand? To come out of this because we've been in 400 years of slavery and God about to flip this script. You understand? And then God people gonna be set free because we ain't going through none of this junk no more from nobody. You understand? And that's what this movement is particularly about. We're not tolerating 400 more years. I refuse. As long as I'm able to breathe, As long as if I have to crawl with the message, I will crawl and tell you that these people coming out of bondage ain't no 400 more years of no more stuff. We not gonna walk around 400 more years of ignorance when God bringing us out of all of this mess. We shall not stay in ignorance. We will not stay in ignorance. We will not stay in a place of poverty. We will not stay unhealthy. We will not stay in these things. We will not stay. I refuse to be, bound. I refuse to be oppressed by something that somebody else placed up on us that ain't actually working for us. I mean, it's like, why would you worship something that ain't working for you? Or why would you, do something that ain't helping you beneficially? These are real things that people go through. Why would I, be oppressed by trying to be like somebody else or trying to duplicate somebody else's culture? You understand? I don't want to adapt to their culture. I don't even, I support the cultures that we say we in, but there's times when we got to create new ones. You understand? When we get baptized and repent and stuff, we take on a new culture. So we don't know nothing but what God be saying. You understand? And so seeing that is happening, seeing that that's going on, we have to be about some solutions here, because there's been over 400 years of pain. And everybody been laughing. That's why houses been sinking. That's why potholes been popping. That's why bullets been popping cars and everything like that on the freeway and stuff like that. All of this, that's why the bed bug epidemic, that's why the weather been changing. That's why people going through household being divided. It's somebody trying to get our attention. And that's God trying to get our attention, that it's enough of people's turmoil. While you laughing, somebody crying. While you giggling, somebody in need of help. And that's what's wrong with us. We become lovers of our own stuff. We're not considerate. We always think of somebody's trying to beat over something, or people trying to manipulate because our heart like that. Most of the people that want to manipulate, most of the people that think the joke is, that's a saying that people say in society sometimes. They say the joke's on you. You got to get out of this. And you got to say, well, ain't nothing funny. You know what I'm saying? If you lost a loved one, this, that, and other, I don't see nothing funny about it. I don't see nothing funny when you had to go through all that. It ain't nothing funny about that. It ain't nothing funny for your people to be oppressed for 4 years. Ain't no ha he for that. You understand? Ain't no 400, ain't no laughter for real, no real laughter until we be freed from all of this mess. See, we gotta go around here and throw bed bugs and stuff off of you, even when they got rid of it. You understand how they come back? Because people doing stuff that they shouldn't be. It's people that shouldn't be doing stuff. You shouldn't be doing stuff, and black people been through enough heartaches. They've been through enough heartaches. They've been through enough pain. Families been through enough pain. I mean, come on, if houses sinking and streets is cracking and people on all kind of diseases and all kind of stuff. I mean, come on now. This is what should matter to the mankind. If this ain't your focus, then what are you doing? So when I started this movement, I wanted to cater into the hearts of the people. You understand? Because God showed me it wasn't about me trying to do something. At least I could. I'm supposed to be walking with, walking with what you call them, but I'm not walking with it. So I'm learning how to walk by faith again. You understand? It ain't funny, but I've been through 3 strokes. You understand? So that's he to that. You understand? You want one? Want a couple of them? That won't be so funny that a person go through all that. So this is why they understand you don't want to put pressure on people because you ain't been through stuff. You ain't been through that. You don't know how it feels to go through your ancestors, to go through 400 years of pain and turmoil. You don't want it. And I got to tell other people that should know. I'm talking to leaders and people that knock other leaders. You understand? When a person like me trying to educate them, like I'm getting swamped, my text messages is swamped with other government stuff. You understand? And I got people telling me who I ain't. And I was like, what? Who? You gonna tell me who I ain't? And I'm trying to correct all of these people. Hey, if you was in 400 years of slavery and stuff like this, and it's evident because it's in the records, it's on the news and files and all over the place, and you will see, shoot, you think what I'm doing is something. There's people that can't even halfway walk. You understand? From what they've been through. You understand? Because they've been contaminated by other people. You understand? They can barely walk. They got no legs. Thank God that I got some legs to walk. Some people ain't got an arm. Some people ain't got a leg. I went to a couple of years ago. There was a man right in front of the hospital. He didn't have no leg at all. You understand? But I put him on my shoulder and I put him in the hospital and I say, y'all are supposed to take care of this man. He is without family. He without a church. And I made them see about this guy. They said he kept doing the same thing I'm saying. But man, he ain't got no leg. He ain't got no phone. He's sleeping on the park bench. Dude, you got to do something. You got to be about doing something. And people was like, well, he's just a drunk. He's just this. Man, don't worry about that. Put him in a program. It's up to you since you got all your body parts unless you want to start losing some. And when people think like that, they'll change their mind. Like, oh, well, you got points there. You understand? Because other people that can't do it, they will respond. And that's what is happening all over the world. People who the have-nots is going to say a lot, to people who have. So you might as well become low. You might as well become low in thinking, you know what I'm saying, and really see about other folk in their perplexity. See, this has been going on for 400 years. The pain of a people. See, other people have been dealing with other people's affairs. They don't deal with people got rage like these people with this, whatever this plan is called that they doing, and they about to send them overseas. You see them protesting and stuff. But some of the stuff that the people where I come from, they've been going through this for far too long, and it's time to give it exodus. That means the exit out of the situation. It's time for stuff to be done. You understand? We shouldn't have to keep on fighting and getting blood, sweat, and tears and murder and stuff like that from other folks. On all ends. Just because I do some other stuff, I'm a part of other organizations, don't mean that I can't see the truth about everything. You understand? It still goes back to the purpose and the plan. There's over 400 years of this mess that's been going on. For 400 years, there's been perplexities. There's been pressure upon people. And, people have just made, mockery out of it. But the happiness is the day when they rejoice. See, when the wicked, scriptures even say,